Hello everyone, it's Shiny again with another video. Today I'll be rushing Vultures on the map Exile. This is a 3v3. So yeah, I was going to open up with an elephant there to capture the reactors, but I see I have the closed position spawns, so I just decide to cancel the elephant, go straight for a supply pad and capture a new base. What I had in mind in here was to actually rush Vultures to get them out as quickly as possible. I do understand Vultures may not be the strongest unit, surely just for the fun of it. So yeah, did take the expansion on the outer position there, just obviously it's a bit more protected. Get a supply pad built straight away on there. And obviously the enemy team, their close spawns, has early expanded as well, and so has the green UNSC in the middle. You can tell that by the highlighted base icon. Looks like my teammate there decided to rush Warthog Gunner very quickly to punish the early expand, and my Covenant teammate is clearing the reactors out. And the barrack goes up there. Two Marines set the waypoint to the fire reactor, because then you'll be able to just catch the Marine and signal it to go to the close one when it's on the way anyway. More pads, getting the economy going. And the first reactor goes down. Obviously, there'd be a Marine in both of the reactors, and then we would need two reactors ourselves as well to make 4 tech, which is what is required for the Vultures. Not able to get them crates though because of the flood. Second reactor goes down. There's the air pad. I thought this was quite interesting. The general UNSC there, Hazy, he actually took an early expansion and then built an elephant after that as well. Usually you only will build the elephant on its own and not early expand, or early expand and not build an elephant. It's quite strange to see both of the approaches being used in this case. So obviously the air pad is coming up now. Ideally, we'd want to get in the reactors the second the air pad has completed, therefore we can immediately start production on the Vultures. We want to get these out as quickly as possible. So there's the air pad done, just spam clicking to get into the reactor. Few seconds lost. And then the Vulture comes straight out into production. Now this is still incredibly early. And there's my teammate with a 2-star ghost. And we have the money to do this, so just going to upgrade the supply pads to heavy ones. Yeah, and there's the 2-star ghost. And this is where the UNSC general was caught pelicaning over some marines to try and capture the reactors. He's going to snipe the pelican. And that was so close, but didn't manage to get the pelican. So now we are kind of in trouble. You know, our reactors are going to be under attack, and obviously we won't be able to produce any more vultures if we do lose them reactors. And there's the first vulture out. I'm just going to send that straight in. And this is the pelican assault that Hazy had set up here. So I do start stockpiling a few flamers and just setting the rally point just outside the reactors so they can build up and then send them in and retake the reactors there. First vulture comes in. Absolutely devastating power. Just shredding the supply pad. I think I got the vulture around 4 to 5 minutes. Yeah, so this is a problem. Second vulture comes out onto the field now. And I see he doesn't actually have that many marines left after he's been trying to take the reactors, so, you know, 2 flamers will beat 2 marines. So I just send them in. And here's his Prophet. His Prophet's already flying, so I've got to be a little bit careful here, especially with that beam. Test the Mega Barrage, see what damage it can do. I mean, the vultures are just devastating power. So yeah, I am floating around 1,400 resources at the moment, but obviously that will diminish quickly once I grab these reactors and start pumping out vultures again. So vultures are very expensive units. That's why I'm healing that one there. Don't want to lose it, especially this early on. It will take a lot of the oomph out of this attack. And his Prophet returns again. 2 volleys of anti-air missiles there. Just get out of the reactor for my teammate. And here's the Mach. Do I dodge it? Out of the way. And I honestly thought I had dodged that Mach blast in time, but it did take the vulture out, which is unfortunate. And there is a counter attack going on at my expansion. A group of marines. I believe they have RPG. And here comes some more marines equipped with RPG. Luckily my teammate there playing as Prophet, gonna just beam them up. This is getting a little bit dicey, my vulture's getting weak. His Prophet's returned, my base is under attack. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Obviously the Prophet is quicker than the vultures. So I feel like it's probably time to throw down a second air pad, purely just to secure the Mega Barrage upgrade. You know, make the vultures that much more potent with their attacks. Back in the reactors, back to Fortec. So the enemy team is actually doing pretty well here to be counter-attacking. You know, they're doing some damage themselves at this point. My Vulture just sitting there. I'm not sure why it's not attacking. They seem to have issue moving in when you hotkey them as a group. Yeah, so the barrage isn't that deadly until you have that mega barrage upgrade. That's when it becomes devastating. So we did sneak one group of Marines back there. I mean, it's annoying, but you know, it's not going to kill the base. Just build a group of flamers and send them there. So this is unfortunate. A double reactor getting taken down. Okay, 3 vultures out now. And again, Hazy brings more reinforcements. I realise at this point how in trouble my expansion is. I feel like it's going to go down at this point. I'm trying everything to keep it alive. My teammate comes with his profit. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much just accepting that the expansion has fell. And that is just ridiculous. The damage from that mega barrage. So yeah, the enemy made some ground here. They actually took down the expansion. They destroyed that double reactor of my teammates. They managed to counter-attack quite well and you know, show the teeth and really answer and bite back. Okay, so here's 4 vultures now. That's the maximum we can build without reinforcements upgrade. So we're actually in quite a good place in terms of our military, even though our economy has just been hit. This was really reassuring to see my teammate finding and, you know, doing big damage to this base. I'm glad that cryo got done there rather than on my vultures, especially with 3 tech. So just retaking the bases. Obviously I lost 1 base, so I'm going to retake 2. Because I've got a little bit of catching up to do with the economy. And that is just wonderful to see. So his profit's back again. You know, I could have saved the mega barrage for that, however he does just leave. So we're actually well coordinated here. You know, every member of the team is pushing together. You know, we've got the profit, which is fully maxed out. We have a good handful of Ghost Warhogs. Then obviously the main bulk, which is obviously the fleet of vultures there. And his profit returns again. He's done a really good job of staying active with his profit. And he was lucky to not lose any health there, just lose shield. And at this point their numbers have severely dwindled in terms of their military. They're really struggling to deal with this force. Again, the Vulture gets stuck. Doesn't like to move. Yeah, and you can just see a display of wealth from my Covenant teammate. They're playing as the Prophet, just beaming down the base with no regard for his economy. He has the money, he's going to show it off. This was, I thought, unusual. There was no shield generator on the Covenant's main base. I suppose maybe this was because of the spawn. It's more protected being this far away. So there's the field armory complete, and we're just going to go ahead and get reserves to be able to pump out more Vultures. His Prophet comes, and goodbye Prophet. And 2 Wolverines, but what are they going to do? They're tickling the Vulture. GG's called in the chat. It's always good to see. This is just, it's over at this point. We're just clearing up the job. And he resigns, and that's the victory. So there you go, Vulture Rush on Exile. It's perfect, it's amazing, it's dangerous, it's damaging. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe for more like this.